I'm Eileen Miller from Scranton, Pennsylvania. My son Paul is a 21-year-old who went to ESU. He was a wonderful person, great, very friendly. Everybody who met him was overwhelmed with him, with such a great personality he was. Once you met him, you fell in love with him. He was a great person with a wonderful smile, very energetic, outgoing, and always talked about the future, what he was going to do.
And on July 5th of this year, 2010, I was actually sitting on my porch waiting for friends to come. All of a sudden, two state troopers, two cars pulled up back to back, and right out of the movie, scene, your heart drops. And I kind of met them coming up to my driveway, and they asked if it was my home, if this was 1407 Faith Miller Residence, and I just knew in my heart it was my son. He was with friends the night before from ESU, and he was, at a party, and he did the right thing. He stayed overnight, he didn't drive home, and he did the right thing, and he still wound up getting killed. They did want me to go down and identify him because, of course, he was so badly injured, but I did go down because I had to, because he was my son, and I did have to identify him at the morgue. And it's not the way you want to see your child in any way, shape, or form, but I held him, and I told him I loved him, and how much he was the greatest son in the world, and I was honored to be his mother. And it was the worst day of my life, but however, I just wanted him to know that I loved him dearly, and he was the greatest son. And I just really want people to know that when you have children, just tell them every day you love them. So people, please, when you are driving your vehicles, please be very conscious. When you go to reach for that phone, think, do I want to go home to my family? Do I want to cause an accident over a stupid phone call? Is it worth it? Is it worth driving when you're tired? Do I want to kill somebody, or do I want to kill myself? Is it worth all of that? Is it worth it? It's really not. It's not worth it. Think twice. Please keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel. It's really not worth losing a life over.